Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the modded kingdom. My name is Nujum, and this is the inverse OR generation mod, or something to that effect. Inverse OR generation, nailed it. This is a mod, which, as you can probably tell, let me turn on my UI. As I go up to 160, there's ORs up here, which is a really interesting concept. The mod maker himself, the mod maker himself introduced it as like a survival challenge, which, yeah, I could see that. But really, I just like it as a visual effect. I will say, I am lagging. I've like flown around this world a little bit trying to get it to load. It's not working. Maybe I need to mess with my video settings a little bit. Like render distance, maybe I can turn that down. Sure, that might help a little, although now it just reloads everything, starts over from the beginning. Maybe I should start over, but never mind. So a few minor details about this mod that make it just like really well done. If you like the idea, by the way, I recommend giving it a test if you think your computer can handle it. If you're on a toaster, maybe avoid this one. A big note also, if you want to use this in your pre-existing worlds, well, you can't, basically. You have to have created a brand new survival world. There's no, like, survival island with this, unless you want to make one yourself, right? Unless you want to find a way to use this mod to make a survival island map, go for it, man. Send it to me as well, because that sounds actually kind of cool. But a few minor details about this mod. Coal is at the bottom, which is currently like 180 to probably like all the way to the top, I'm sure. You can see there's iron over here at 193. I keep taking screenshots by accident trying to turn off my overlay. Iron, gold, diamond, there's an emerald because I guess this looks like a jungle biome. But whatever, emerald ore, sure. Maybe from the jungle temples, you know. Lapis lazuli, there's the gold, emeralds. Oh, there's a single diamond to disappoint. Actually, these are all single blocks, aren't they? Interesting. I'm guessing that's intentional. It makes for this much cooler effect. Whereas like if you had like let's see this, right? Imagine it was like this. It looked like a bunch of Tetris pieces was coming out to kill you from the sky, which would be amusing. Oh man, look, more diamonds. If only it was this easy to find diamonds, man. Just remove all of the stone, and it's like, yeah, guess what? Diamonds are pretty easy to find. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like you do still have to work for your ores if you want to make this your primary source of ore generation. Now, really quickly, I will make a note that natural ores still spawn. If I jump down here, you can see iron. This is natural spawning iron. If I go further down, I'm sure I'll find something more. Don't mind me. I'll just button mash a little. Don't know what I said there. Oh, that's bedrock. Don't want to go through that. I'm not gonna find anything here. That's clear as day. But basically, yeah, the normal ores still spawn. Like, this mod doesn't make it the only type of ore generation. I don't have like an x-ray mod on, do I? I shouldn't, at least. Oh my god, it's like mining in normal Minecraft. I thought I saw coal for a second. Oh, okay, this will help. Yep, iron, there you go. Case in point, normal ore still spawn. So you can still do your normal Minecraft stuff, but now you're a little bit laggier every time you look up at the sky. Isn't that wonderful? Some other really cool things. You notice I have an end portal here, and a nether portal. Hopefully the chicken doesn't go in. Let's start with the nether. So the nether, I think he tried to inverse the ores, but unfortunately the ores are all throughout the nether. He seems to just go with the coding idea of, you know, the maximum world height is 255. Inverse that, so like coal probably spawns at like 130. He inverts it to 160, between 0 and 255. But quartz is kind of always there, I guess. Like, I don't know if it spawns less at the top or the bottom of the nether, but there's quartz everywhere. And all this mod really does is add a little bit more quartz, which is nice, just because quartz is always kind of hard to get, especially in multiplayer worlds. Um, Although in single player, I will say I've never had problems really doing quartz stuff. Although I don't use a lot of quartz outside of in survival. But point is, the quartz doesn't really seem useful, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's a cool effect and it helps fill up the mod a little bit with features, which are cool, but one piece of quartz isn't really going to make a big deal, even if it's one piece every, like, 30, 40 blocks, right? It does kind of look neat if you're into that sort of style. I think I would rather my normal nether. I wonder if there's, like, an option to disable that, maybe in, like, settings, in some kind of settings, but not as of right now. I do very much like how the sky looks, even if I do lag. Alright, now we're going to the end, and you might say, wait a minute, there's no ores in the end. Well, at least according to a screenshot. Let's check the height. I don't see any, actually. There's supposed to be emerald blocks. What's the dragon? I don't think a dragon flies above. Yeah, they probably. Oh, hello. I was gonna say I don't think the dragon flies that high because the Mojang probably never expects you to build up this. Hello. Oh, you're going for me. Oh my god, he actually does fly up this high. That's awesome. Does he break the emerald? So yeah, there's emerald blocks at the very top of the overworld. Like, look at this, 240. The heck? Does this world go higher than the overworld? 255, right? Yeah, okay, so you can't build any higher, which is interesting. But at the top of the world, it looks like the 6 blocks? This looks like the lowest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. Maybe even lower, but I don't spy one. If you can somehow reach the top of the end, mind you, watch for Enderman. Tons of emeralds, so pretty cool. I actually really like that because it's like it's a clear challenge for you, which is what I appreciate about mods in general. Is not just I don't mind the ones that are like, here's 20 extra styles of fruit and fruit salad. Have fun with your decorations, right? But Minecraft is a game about many different things, and it's a very diverse game. It's more than just pixels and sprites, and so when a mod introduces challenges like somehow reach the top of the end, I can appreciate that. So, yeah. If this mod seems like your thing, any part of it, feel free to check the description down below. Leave some nice comments for this guy, because I don't know if he put a lot of work actually, but the mod itself is pretty cool. Hello, dragon. Don't you have a name? I don't remember what the dragon's name is. Anyways, he's also gotten some kind of mean comments, which doesn't really float my boat. I think it's a pretty cool mod. Anyways, check it out. Enjoy. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hold on, I'm gonna get a screenshot with this guy. Oh, I should get a screenshot. Yo, hold on. A little bit extra. Let me see if I can get this guy to come up here with the emeralds. They really are quite dark, aren't they? Not coming for me. And if I shoot him, does he come up or does he go away? I don't really remember the Ender Dragon's mechanics. He's not coming up here. Anyways, no need to stall. Try it for yourself. It's pretty cool. Bye. Okay. Add on. So I was exploring this there's this new mod that I wanted to spotlight. It's another generation mod. I really like exploration mods, just because exploration is something I enjoy in Minecraft. And it turns out, if you have unloaded chunks in a pre-made world, The inverse ores mod, kinda sorta works. You can see here is sort of the boundary of where the chunks were loaded. Like I had chunks loaded here, or this direction. Yeah, I had this map loaded before I came to this world. I started a new map, started going this way onto area that I had yet to explore, and yeah. What do you know? You can have it in your old world as long as the chunks have not been loaded yet. So there you go. Have fun.